Gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Does the Team Think? And our first questioner is Miss Jean Marie Murphy. Good evening, Miss Murphy. Welcome to the programme. May we hear your question, please?
Does the team think the art of letter writing is dead?
Does the team think the art of letter writing is dead?
May I tell you of my great-aunt Diddy?
Do.
You mean, did she?
No, she never did, as a matter of fact.
You say you can't take it with you, eh?
Only Victorians were supposed to be great letter writers, and I can prove that they weren't because of my great-aunt Diddy. My great-aunt Selina went on a world tour, and she stayed in Australia for 7 years.
She's a sheep now.
And she's been asleep for years. And when she was coming back, my great-aunt Diddy wrote her the one letter and said, "Will you please hurry home? I can't keep writing to you like this."
Wasn't Adam the first letter writer because he invented the loose leaf system?
I think Miss Murphy is trying to suggest that the days when people wrote long letters mainly were the eye on having them published, didn't they?
Irish people particularly. I think,
Are you Irish, Miss
yes,
Murphy?
yes.
Are you really?
Are you surprised, Ted?
Well, I've never heard of an Irish lady called Murphy.
It's quite an unusual name over there. Switzerland's popular.
Miss Murphy,
It's very nice
may we ask you what made you put this question in the first place? Are you a letter writer yourself?
Yes, I am, and I think I developed the art of letter writing because we don't have many telephones in Ireland, and if we want to contact our friends, if we have any, well, we have to write.
Well, how long are these letters that you write?
10 to 12 pages, I suppose.
10 to 12
Yes.
pages, what, full scale?
Yes, it is.
I
She
had
doesn't wear
a...
a hat when she's writing, don't be silly.
I can...
My wife used to write me lovely long letters before we were married, but now when I'm away working, all she writes to me is SOS, LSD, LUV. That's all.
I wonder if we might ask the team whether they like receiving letters.
I receive letters, frankly, with mixed feelings. If it's one of these things that some little kid writes and says, you're my favourite comedian and I've got some other favourite comedians and will you send me a photograph because I'd like to put you in a drawer with the others? That's all right because it's a sweet little thought from a 9-year-old, but when you get letters, the unfortunate thing is, if they are interesting, you've got to reply to them and it takes up an awful lot of time.
Yeah.
And it isn't quite the same if you employ a secretary. You can't really give the personal touch. So that's my straightforward
Depends on the
answer.
secretary, doesn't
Yes,
it?
but Miss Murphy's...
Well, how are you doing this year?
I'm on my last lap.
You're lucky. You've got a St. Bernard who can write.
Cyril, what about you now? Do you like receiving letters?
Well, I'm sure nobody will believe me, but I once had a fan who wrote to me every single day for 2 years. And then she was put inside and the letter stopped.
Is that true?
Honestly true, yeah.
The best letter I ever had, it was actually the shortest. It said, "Dear Jimmy Evers, please will you send me a singed photo?" Which I accordingly did. It was, I had to light a match to singe it.
All right. Thank you very much, team, and thank you very much, Miss Murphy, for putting your question.
Will you
Perhaps
write
one
us a
day
letter?
you'll send them a letter, would you?
Yes.
Yes, I think
I want
will.
to sit right down and write.
Thank you very much, Miss
myself a
Murphy. Thank you.
letter.
Thank you, Ted.